I'm gonna go ahead and call the meeting in order, start the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Morning.
Good morning.
Next I have is approval of today's agenda.
Lance, I'd make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of minutes of 5/15/23.
Lance, I make a motion to approve the minutes of May 15th, 2023.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next I have is approval of claims for payment. Before we do that, Michelle, do you want to speak?
Sure, yes. I just want to clarify, there's a couple checks that are paid to the Hardin County Treasurer in this pay period, or this payable period. And I just want to explain what those are. There are two checks that are going to take care of ending a couple county TIFs. We had two TIFs that the board approved that we get those back, those monies back to the authorities that were owed to them. That was approved March 27th. I didn't know that I was gonna have to have a check per se written to take care of getting those reimbursed. So that process had to happen, and so the checks were approved to get those checks monies back to the authorities that needed them. So that's what we're doing. It's not money that we're keeping, it's monies that are coming out of the TIF fund that had a overpayment, and we're giving those back to the authorities that need those monies. So just wanted to clarify what those two checks are, because it's unusual for us to write a check to the treasurer's office if it's not for taxes. And I just wanted to explain that that's what that was. We're clearing up those TIFs that were collected a little bit too much money, and we're dispersing those out to the authorities that are proper. I can't talk, that are supposed to have had those monies. So we're gonna get those monies out to them.
Thank you.
Michelle.
Yep.
With that explanation, I'll make a motion to approve the claims for payment dated May 22nd, 2023.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next I have is utility permits.
I'll make a motion to approve utility permits 23-016 and 23-015.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is consideration approved resolution 2023-19 appropriations.
Lance, I make a motion to approve resolution 2023-19.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? This is just releasing the remainder of the budget.
Yep.
Any other discussion? Roll call.
Lance,
Aye.
BJ,
Aye.
Motion carries. Next I have is consideration approved economic development signature community betterment match grant application award. Deb, did you want to talk on that, or?
Sure. There should be a correction. Instead of signature, it should say signage.
Yeah.
So just note that. The Economic Development Department has a signage grant program where a new business or a business that's updating their signage has the opportunity to submit an application for economic development for the improvement for that signage, and the grant is up to $500. So we are awarding the Eldora Social Club on their new signage that they completed this past winter. Just allowing that. So anybody in the county has the opportunity to apply for those funds for new business signage. So I encourage them to do so. So it's a great partnership. It's a, really nice improvement to see those new businesses or businesses doing storefront improvements and those types of things. So yeah, so that's a great thing.
Thank you.
Lance, I make a motion to approve the signage matching grant application award.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now I have change of statuses.
I'm gonna start with the conservation change of status. This is the hiring of Connor Wise. He'll be an intern at Calkins at a rate of $12 an hour. Effective May 15th, sorry. Lance.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
The next I have 4 in the sheriff's office. I'm gonna let Sheriff McDaniels explain a little bit of the changes going on.
Okay, 3 or 4 of them that you have are for food services, so our food vendors continuously is increasing their cost net, so what we've done, we've worked the numbers on it, we can actually have a savings if we employ the kitchen staff, go back to what it was, I believe way back in the day, they're gonna be county employees, and we can save a significant amount of money over what the vendors' increase of cost was, so the change of statuses are the kitchen staff will become employees of the sheriff's office.
All right, thanks.
You bet.
First is the hiring of Cindy Gilmore as the food service manager at a rate of $20.35 an hour, effective May 24th, 2023.
That's a motion.
Yep.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
The next is hiring of Miranda Clemish as a full-time food service cook at $16 an hour, effective May 24th.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
The next I have is the hiring of Penelope Clemish as a food service cook at a rate of $16 an hour, effective May 24th.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
The final one is the hiring of Denise Helton as a food service cook, effective May 24th, at a rate of $16 an hour.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Other business.
It's EMS week, and so I know Eldora EMS is having an event this week along with Iowa Falls EMS. So thank all of our EMS providers, and our new EMS provider, Mike Pierce, passed his national boards late last week. So congratulations to him.
Any other business? Thomas?
Hazard mitigation, we had our first public meeting last week, and I put out on Facebook the link to a public survey. It's on my county webpage. It'll be on my personal webpage, and then we'll get the other agencies to do it. We'll also add that to the county website under the mitigation project, so that citizens can find that survey and fill out that survey.
Okay.
Public input.
Thank you. Any other business? Hearing none, who do we got for public comment?
We have, hang on just a minute, no meeting next week. just
Correct.
running for that because of the Memorial Day. Public comments, we have Julie and Pauline.
Julie, come on up.
My question is about ARP funds. I believe we got what, $3.26 million the county did. I just wonder what the status of what we're doing with those funds, how much has been used, and when do those funds have to be used by a certain time? And then are they returned to the federal government? Thank you.
Thank you. Pauline?
My question was already addressed and answered.
All right, thank you. From there, I can ask for adjournment or recess.
Lance, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. We're adjourned.
Morning, Taylor.
Yeah, we're going. If you want one, yeah. What's this about? These are the where you